Happy Friday, boys and girls. Today's book of the day is called Stand Tall, Molly Lou Melon, written by Patty Laval and illustrated by David Gattro. Now this book, boys and girls, the theme of this book is all about standing up for yourself. Okay, so think about that before we start reading. Standing up for yourself, what does that mean? Stand tall, Molly Lou Melon. Molly Lou Melon stood just taller than her dog and was the shortest girl in the first grade. She didn't mind. Her grandma had told her, "Walk as proudly as you can, and the world will look up to you." So, she did. Molly Lou Melon had buck teeth that stuck out so far she could stack pennies on them. She didn't mind. Her grandma had told her, "Smile big, and the world will smile right alongside you." So she did. Molly Lou Melon had a voice that sounded like a bullfrog being squeezed by a boa constrictor. She didn't mind. Her grandma had told her, "Sing out loud and sing out clear and strong, and the world will cry tears of joy." So she did. Molly Lou Melon was often fumble-fingered. She didn't mind. Her grandma had told her, "Believe in yourself, and the world will believe in you too." Look at her doing all those dishes. That's pretty incredible. So she did. Then Molly Lou Melon moved to a new town. She had to say goodbye to her grandma and all of her friends. As you can see, Molly Lou standing right there, and then her friend is there saying goodbye. It's kind of sad. And she had to start in a new school. So it looks like she's getting on the bus. On the first day of school, Ronald Durkin called her Shrimpo in gym class. When the game started, Molly Lou Melon caught the football, ran under the legs of Ronald Durkin, and scored a touchdown. All the children thought, "Wow, she's good." And Ronald Durkin felt very foolish. On the second day of school, Ronald Durkin called her Bucky Tooth Beaver. Molly Lou Melon took out her pennies, stacked them 10 high on her teeth, and smiled as big as day. All the children smiled with glee, and Ronald Durkin felt very foolish. On the third day of school, Ronald Durkin said, "You sound like a sick duck, honk honk." Molly Lou Melon sang out a quack so clear and strong that it made Ronald Durkin somersault backwards, hit his head, and then have to go to the nurse. All the children cried with joy to be free of Ronald Durkin for the rest of the afternoon, and Ronald Durkin felt very foolish. On the fourth day of school, Ronald Durkin said that she'd made the snowflake all wrong, but Molly Lou Melon opened up her paper and revealed the most beautiful snowflake of all. All the children oohed and awed, even Ronald. On the fifth day of school, Ronald Durkin brought Molly Lou Melon a stacking penny for her tooth and smiled at her. That night, Molly Lou Melon took out a pencil and paper and wrote a letter to her grandma. "Dear Grandma, I wanted to tell you that everything you told me was exactly right. Love, Molly Lou Melon." So there's her grandma reading the letter from her. Okay, so boys and girls, I said at the beginning, the theme of this story was standing up for yourself. Molly Lou Melon went to a new school, and there was the boy there named Ronald Durkin who was bullying her. He wasn't being very nice. But what did she do to overcome it? She stood up for herself and believed in herself and was confident. Other kids wanted to be friends with her. And then eventually, Ronald Durkin saw that she had a positive attitude and he started being nice to her and came around. I want all of you to make sure that you are always standing up for yourself and being confident too. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.